Welcome back, everybody. We've got Mr. Hauser Guy, the goat of Hauser, back again, and we've got going up against Milk and Honey, or Hawk. Everyone knows Milk and Honey by now. Could be doing some Age 2 Rush, could be doing some Age 4 build, Revolt. You just never know what this guy's gonna do. TP, stagecoach into Age 5, I don't know, like some crazy nonsense. Even in Maya, I don't know. So expect the unexpected with Milk and Honey. Gonna be a tough one, though, going up against the Hauser player. We all know this Hauser player. The best Hauser player in the game. So we'll see if he's up to the task this time, going up against Mexico. Mexico's an ambiguous civ anyway, like, let alone when you have an ambiguous player like Milk and Honey. You know, you've just got, like, just the recipe for chaos. Wow, 2 big bears. All of Revnak's family around these 2 treasures. So we've got 100 XP there. No, 120 XP there. And then is that a wood one? Yeah, 85 wood there as well. So really, really good treasures there for Hauser, if he can get them. The one thing about... I mean, one of the strengths of the Africa civs is that they get their cavalry hero. But the downside to the Africa heroes is that their crack shot equivalent ability is not as strong as, like, the Europeans' crack shot. Like, you've got that chaos thing that makes them attack each other. It's just not that good. Because, like, if you're good at microing, the crack shot is amazing ability. It's an amazing ability. So yeah, there's pros and cons to the Africa heroes. Like I said, they are a cavalry unit, so it's very good. Especially good to get out in the middle of the map, get those free livestock on certain maps, and that's really good for their eco. But again, there's drawbacks, so they're not the best heroes. I think the best heroes in the game are basically the war chief ones are basically all the best. So Lakota, that's the best cavalry in the game. Aztec's heroes, one of the best. Haudenosaunee is one of the best as well, because that busts your units anyway. So yeah, they're basically the 3 best. But then you've got, like, the Chinese monk. Yeah, so Africa heroes, honestly, although they're a cavalry unit, are probably one of the worst heroes in the game. I know that sounds weird. There's pros and cons. Like, they're good in one sense, but in the grand scheme of things, they're probably the worst heroes in the game. What do you guys think? Because European explorers are pretty good. They get the crack shot. They get the eye of the assassin. So they become OP late game. But so do the war chiefs anyway. So, but what do the Africa civs have in the late game? They don't get a bonus in the late game, you know. So yeah, I think the Africa heroes are probably the worst in the game, which is interesting. Okay, so Age Up coming in here for Milk and Honey. He's going up with the Taxcala. He's got a forward Hacienda, which says he's probably going to be aggressive here. We want to see what the Hauser player is going to be up to, though. It's all about the Hauser player. What he's going to be doing. He's got everyone on food, which you know what that means. He's going to get the Akan tech, I believe, which will split his food into wood and gold. It's such an insane early bonus, that is. Like, it's kind of equivalent to... Not quite, but it's almost up there with, like, the Sublime Porte build with Ottoman, where they convert all of their food into wood. It's kind of like that. It doesn't give you quite as much as that, obviously, and it doesn't give you more. But it also doesn't take a whole shipment to use either. So, yeah, the Hauser tech, the Akan tech, which I believe he'll be aging up with. He is aging with Akan tech. And, you know, nice food treasure there as well. It will split this 1,300 food or whatever he gets. Just over 1k food. I really like this Akan build because you get the native embassy and then you get 300 influence, and that can be used to make Akans as well. He does go for the university card as well, which is interesting. Does have, look at all of the juicy stuff, the red Fulani cattle into the Habanaya. And when that university goes up, are we going to see that tech? Milk and Honey did get that Nooker, so get such an insane early. It can also be used to protect this Hacienda, which is really important. There it comes, palm oil, I think it is. Yeah, something like that. And I mean, he just queued a load of crap, but you could see there, if you watch it back, guys, you watch back the wood and coin that he got from that. And look, that he uses that to put down a fort. He uses it to put down his war camp, a house. So he basically doesn't put anyone on wood. And then he just keeps everyone on food, pretty much. It's such a genius build. It doesn't cost any of these Sanga cattle either. So it doesn't interrupt the livestock value that you get from buying or selling your livestock. So it's such a strong build. He is going all aboard here. 7 Fulani coming in. He's making Fulani. He's making some Akans. So he's going kind of like Musk. He probably sees his forward Hacienda. Where is he rushing? Is he not rushing? Wow, he's picked up a cougar as well. Buttercup. What's over? Oh, the military wagon. I know what that means. I know what that means. Milk and Honey is going for the FF, and he is going to be going. I can't even remember what the revolt's called now. It's been such a long time since I've done the revolt. What's the Rio Grande? Rio Grande. Rio Grande. He's going to go for the Rio Grande revolt. You don't see Rio Grande much anymore. It used to be quite a popular build. But it did get nerfed, so I can't remember what the nerf was. I think you don't get an extra culverin anymore. Something like that. But this game was played a little while ago. I did have it in my recorded accounts. And I bring some of these rare ones out for a rainy day. So this was played a little while ago. Okay, there comes some Minutemen. Don't really want to be using Minutemen here if you can help it. But he obviously thinks it's worth it to interrupt that Rio Grande. Yeah, he's going to get good value from this as well, to be fair. So the idea with Rio Grande is that basically this age 2 age up military wagon, you want to save it. The reason you want to save it is because in age 2, you can only put down a barrack. But when you get into age 3, you can use it as an artillery foundry. And the reason why you want it to go down as an artillery foundry is because Rio Grande gives you free industrial upgrades. And so what you want to do is you want to use the artillery foundry so you've got somewhere that will get those free upgrades for you. And essentially what you want to do, you want to hide that wagon around the map so it can't be found. And then you just plonk it down like this. And then it's somewhere to get free revolts. So. And there it comes, Rio Grande, baby. He is going to clean up shop here. He's got 17 revolutionaries. They're all the villagers. And then first shipment is going to be the free falconets. You can see there, free culverins, free falcons. You used to get 4 culverins. And there come the free guard tech, so field guns for the falconets and culverin royale with cheese for the culverin. So this is going to be a high-tempo game. This is going to be a high-tempo game. Generally, when you're Rio Grande, you want to end the game at about 10 minutes. You want to get those falconets out, and you want to spam as many revolutionaries. You've got 2 shipments stacked, baby. Still has that starting trade post, so he's got a forward hacienda, which is massive. It is, having your forward hacienda is massive when you're playing Rio Grande, because all of your reinforcements come out of the hacienda. It's like playing Spain FF when you have that forward tower. So it's so valuable having a forward hacienda. The flag gets planted next to the artillery foundry. That's going to be to increase the speed at which these techs come in. And I think he's just kind of waiting for one of this batch of 16 revolutionaries to come in. So he's going to be pushing in with so many revolutionaries, like 40 revolutionaries coming in shortly. And this is going to be tough. This is going to be really, really tough. His hacienda is on villager production. You might as well. 30 vills. Sorry, 30 revolutionaries. And then... Oh, no, he changed it to get 3 culverins instead. Okay, fair enough. Hauser... They've got 9 Sanga cattle. But he is in age 3 now. He aged up with the Berbers. What does he have? What does he have? He's about to lose his fort. Bringing a Sanga cattle forward. He's eating the livestock with the Fulani. This is something that most people never knew, that you could actually gather livestock with Fulani. And it's a very effective way of getting a nice early boost of eco. He is completely effed here. He has got no counter right now to the 3 field guns, may I add. Not Falconet, field guns at 10 minutes. 3 field guns at 10 minutes. And there goes the town center. Luckily, he had this fort built in time to keep that Lafidi Knight card coming in. Because if he didn't have another shipment point, that card would have just got completely yeeted. So really lucky timing to get that fort in time. So good stuff there by Hauser. There are some Berbers. The Lafidi Knights coming in now for the flank. Is it going to be enough? The Griot slowing it down as well. Look at that. It now has a 6.67 rate of fire. 1, 2 Falcons go down at the same time. Can the third one go down? I think it is just about. Takes the Falconets down, or the field guns, should I say. But it costs him everything. Even making some levied gunners. They're Minutemen equivalent. They do lose HP. 28 range attack, pretty nice. But there's not enough of them. The fort is going to do a bit of work here, but is it going to be enough? He's desperately trying to put down another town center. He's going to lose so many Veals here. Oh, no. Oh, hi. Can I get out here? Oh, I can just hear female screams. Oh, he gets it up, but he's down to 14. Going to be more. 13, 12 villagers. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's so painful. 12 villagers. But he survives. That's the important thing against Rio Grande. Just surviving is the important part. The Falconets have gone down. That's the important part as well. But now he's got to deal with just a mass of revolutionaries. I take it the Culverins didn't come in and he just decided, Milk and Honey just went for revolutionaries instead, which was obviously the right decision. There is a Sanga cattle that's slowly losing HP here. You want to make sure that's being gathered. Just take that Fulani back and go and gather from that Fulani, that Sanga cattle. Oh, this is going to be rough. You might actually lose this town center. Bringing in the heroes as well. Full HP hero. That is going to take a lot to kill. Yeah, this is really rough. Imported cannons coming in, though. Another Griot. More Akans. So he has sent the Ganansi card. Oh, he leaves the town center. Oh, no, I think that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Or maybe he realizes that he could be getting Falconets from the fort, so he should have taken the fort down first. So I've got, my voice is still really bad at the moment. More levied bowmen. But the revolutionaries are just so tough. They're very cheap for what they are. They're like a cheap Carolean. 2 Falconets coming in of his own, though, and he instantly sees it and backs up. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, there's a glimmer of hope now. Can the comeback commence? Maybe there's a glimmer of hope to get himself back into this game. He's now shipping 1k coin. What does he have? He doesn't have any military shipments, though, outside of the 5 Lafidi. 8 Berbers would be okay. Dane Gun's not going to be that good because he doesn't have the economy to produce influence. So yeah, this is pretty tough right now. We do have the Griot though here, look. You can see that Griot, can hear the Griot, look, right in the corner over there. He is banging the drums. And you can see there, he's banging the drums. He's inspiring this this fort. A couple of Sanga cattles coming forward here. Probably going to gather them. Okay, double town center. Okay. Yeah, now he brings in the 3 Culverins. Yeah, very, very smart. That counters the 2 Falconets. He puts them in behind these walls. They're like Revnat walls, they are. Okay, the 1,000 coin is being gathered. He did send imported cannons, but that does mean I think Falc's cost like influence, maybe influence and coin. No, I think it's just influence at the moment. Yeah, there's a tech I think in Age 4 that makes them influence and coin. He's really gathering the Sangha cattle, using them as food here. He wants to gather food very, very quickly, and he's gonna gather food very quickly here. But it does feel a little bit like a waste. The fort remains alive. He does still have his university, so he is still gathering 1.85 influence per second. So he could trickle over here to get a couple more cannons out. But it's very, very tough at the moment. 16 Vils, double TC though. Can he cockroach his way back into this game? Milk and Honey's taken a short breather. He took down the trade post over here. He got his 3 culverins out, and now he wants to get back into it. Oh, more villagers dying. Revolutionaries have 4.25 speed. Oh, the villagers. Too many villagers. They're bumping into each other. Oh. Ooh, the culverins. The culverins should just dive in. Yeah, he deletes the wall and goes. Yeah, it gets through. Very nice. To be fair, Milk and Honey's on 4 villagers, which is kind of nice. And that's thanks to the Hacienda. That's purely down to the Hacienda, which produces villagers at 100 seconds. So we've had 400 seconds of Rio Grande so far. Okay, what's this card? So now going for the 18 revolutionaries. So this card gives you 2 revolutionaries, I think, per shipment, is it? Yeah, for each shipment so far. And guys, by the way, look at this. So the Madre Republic is the card that is currently worth 17 Vils. Imagine if he ships that, it'll be on more villagers than Hauser will be. That's gonna be crazy. He should probably send that now. But he has decided to send the 18 revolutionaries. You know, that's a very good card as well. It's worth 1,800 food. So even better than an Age 4 shipment. Doing a good job here with the culverins. They will eventually kill a TC. Very nice, very, very nice. The Fulani cattle, the Sangha cattle being denied there as well, being gathered from, so very, very good. Okay, he's up to a very healthy revolutionary count. And now he's on 5 Vils. Like, he's legit got 5 Vils gathering food, right? Hola. He can legit slow play this. In the position he's in with these culverins, he can legit slow play this. Okay, nice Falconet sniper. No, it wasn't worth it. Oh, 1 Falconet surviving on 1 HP. Oh, God. How does that work? Hauser needs to keep those 2 Falcons alive on full HP. And just somehow find a way to destroy those culverins. I don't know how, but some way. And even though Hauser survived this... Ooh, okay, he's made a few center horsemen. That's actually really nice. They are the African Mamelukes. There's another 80 XP. Takes down a trade post. And he can just keep on trickling in like 1 or 2 revolutionaries per batch. It's actually really strong. He's able to plant the Inspiring Flag down so close to the starting base because the TC has gone down. The starting TC goes down. So now these culverins are being buffed, which is insane. Or the revolutionaries are being buffed as well. I'm not sure if the culverins get buffed. No, they don't, but the revolutionaries do. Look at this, 23 range attack. And slowly but surely, the town center will go down, and you can't repair it whilst it's being attacked like this. And there comes another shipment. Okay, goes for a factory. Very nice. Still, oh, what do you go for? A factory or 20 Vils, man? 20 Vils is so insane. I remember using this card once, and I think the most I got from it was about 40 villagers. I kid you not. I got like 40 villagers from that shipment before. It used to be infinite, but I think the max you can get, yeah, is 24 now, which is still insane. And you get a villager per 3 revolutionaries you lose. So that's why it's good to just make revolutionaries in this Rio Grande. Okay, factory wagon going up. The good thing about the factory wagon with Rio Grande is that you can queue up heavy falconets. You can make heavy falconets in age 3, which is why you get the factory. You can't get the upgrades. You can't get the factory upgrades, but you can ship the heavy falconets, which is crazy. Okay, so slow plays down here. That beautiful Rio Grande flag. So he takes out a trade post and 2 town centers and killed a load of vills as well. Kind of crazy. But Hauser, what do we have from Hauser? He's only on 16 vills. He hasn't been able to make many vills. He honestly, like, he's up in score, but it doesn't feel like he's winning this game. Oh, I tell you what, though. Has he shipped the Berbers? He's shipped 8 Berber allies. And he's got 3 center horsemen with 1k HP each. It's going to be go time with Hauser. Is it going to be enough, though? This is why he needs to keep both falconets alive, because they could have been pushing in right now. He still has 1 falconet with 1 HP. Oh, and it goes down. Griot slowing the Culverin's attack. Look, a 10 attack rate. Oh my god, 10 rate of fire there. And he does it. He takes out the Culverins, which is massive. And Akans will do well versus Revolutionaries just because they have the 1 area of effect damage. So in mass, they will do really well versus Revolutionaries. Revolutionaries are slightly faster, though. But what does Hauser have to play now? Like, what can he send? He's kind of stuck. He is kind of stuck. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, still massing more Akans. Milk and Honey's on 8 villagers now, and a heavy cannon pops with age 4 stats, baby. A heavy cannon in age 3, only in DE, baby. So not only has he killed the 3 field guns, he killed the 3 Culverin Royales. Now he's got to try and kill a heavy cannon. Hiya, and now look what's happening. He's sending Sierra Madre Republic at its max value. He's getting a 24 villager shipment. Can I get a giggity giggity goo? 24 villagers. That's better than Hauser's entire eco. Oh, and now that he's running into the heavy cannon here, this is going to be rough. This is going to be so rough. He's on 32 villagers. He's on 32 villagers. Oh, he's going to try and melee the heavy down. The heavies have 475 HP. He might do it, though. I tell you what, that's the power of Akans. That was really impressive, actually. I was actually surprised there. Still has a Senate Horseman alive as well. Okay, maybe there's a chance for Hauser here. Maybe, just maybe. No, go for the factory. Go for the factory. Don't spend time on the Hacienda. No. Kills 1 heavy cannon. He's now got to deal with another one. The problem is now he can just max make the revolutionaries from the town center. Oh, it's going to be rough. It's going to be so rough. We've got a Griot coming up here. The Griot would be good. The Griot would be really... Oh, that's what he's using the Griot for. Very clever. Using the Griot to... You forget the Griot is a healer. I often forget the Griot is a healer. He's got another Center Horseman here. So a couple of Mamelukes, almost Mamelukes. By the way, don't forget, Center Horsemen have a 2 multiplier versus artillery. So they do 70 hand attack to artillery. So really important you have them to deal with the heavy cannons here. Really, really effective unit to deal with the heavies. Okay, how's he going for it? 33 villagers. He cannot get any more villagers now until he makes an hacienda, which is going to be unlikely in this revolt. He can't get any more vills. But 33 with a factory making 3 heavy cannons is probably going to be enough. The heavy comes in and gets a triple. He has to dive in for it. Get those center horsemen on top of the heavy. The Griot comes in. Look at that Griot. Stunning. The 10 rate of fire. Beautiful stuff there by the Griot. Getting insane value. The center horseman does work as well. The center horsemen go down. But so do the heavy cannons and a lot of the revolutionaries. The Griot goes down. I'll tell you what, this Hauser player has used all of these units really effectively. And he has the tempo. He's up in score. But there's another heavy cannon almost on the way. There's even a field gun. You forget about this. I forgot about the artillery round. He's even making the field gun as well. Oh, the factory got healed. The factory got healed. The heavy popped. But there's Akans there to try and melee it. The heavy cannon gets 1 kill. There's TC fire as well, which is going to do work. The heavy gets 2 shots off. He desperately needs to take the factory down. If he can take the factory down, there is a glimmer of hope. Now resending the 16 revolutionaries. He can infinitely send 8 settlers, by the way, which would be nice. Is he going to take the factory down? No! Ignore them! Ignore them! Can he ignore them, though? Oh, the field gun's getting pull-tricked as well. Great micro there by Milk and Honey. He brings it in quickly. There's only 800 HP. No, he's backing up. Oh, no, he's forced to back up. I feel like he could have... Oh, no, now there's... Oh, he had a chance. He had a chance. Oh. Why? Why? Oh, I feel like there's just no chance now. He's still making Akans. He's only just getting another TC back. There's a couple of Berbers coming in. Oh, this feels really rough. This feels so rough. Now he's going to have to tank a field gun shot. $28 vills for Rio Grande. So he has killed a few villagers, to be fair. But still on 16. Still on only 16. He doesn't really have a livestock. Yeah, this is rough. This is really, really rough. Still has that university. It's only gathering 1.5 influence. Getting a couple of griots in here. Probably could have kept this center horseman alive. I don't know. No, he had to dive him in, didn't he? Which is a big shame. He lost his griot as well. Is it over? The Rio Grande. Who knew, baby? The secret sauce with Rio Grande is that it's actually an eco revolt. 24 settler shipment. Let's go. Oh god, so good, man. So I love this game. I don't know how he's going to kill these artillery, though. I have no idea how he's going to do this. Like, maybe put the griots, get lucky with the griots, slow the heavies down. Okay, the griot does slow the heavy down. It gets a 10 rate of fire. But the Berbers go down. He's got no chance of killing it unless he can get them in melee. And even if he does, the revolutionaries are going to survive. More revolutionaries on the way. Hi-ya! And he calls GG, and I don't blame him. Rio Grande. The secret sauce is that it's an eco revolt. It's been a hot minute since I've seen that card used so effectively. He could have infinitely... So he could have sent 2 Haciendas or 8 Settlers. 8 Settlers is more effective. Or he could have sent 2 Haciendas, put 20 Vills on one of them, and just produce Vills that way. There are some other great cards in here as well. Like, you could have gone for a fort, no problem. Yeah. There's some great cards in this revolt. It's very much a revolt that doesn't get used much anymore, but it definitely has its place in the meta against certain civs. And you have to kind of get fortunate that your opponent doesn't spot it. If your opponent spots it early, it can get countered. But yeah, very nice play with the factory. Just a very well-played Rio Grande in total. And the Goat Hauser player couldn't deal with it. He could not deal with the Rio Grande. Well played to Milk and Honey. 169 revolutionaries made that game. Well, there you go. A good old-fashioned Rio Grande game. Guys, if you're lower elos, I'm telling you, this is a really strong build. If you're a lower elo player, this is a very simple, easy to pull off fast fortress build. Very much all-in fast fortress build. But it does have some eco mechanics as well. So really glad it got to show. The thumbnail's got to be that 24 villager card, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.